Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear my hair. Happy birthday to it. So, this is the 1 year mark on my hair. Happy freaking birthday to it. Let's see, this is it. It's kind of a little damp still. Let's see, I washed it and shampooed and conditioned it, and then I don't know if you can still kind of see the top is maybe the roots are a little bit wet. But basically, this is kind of just air drying for probably I've been out of the shower about an hour or so now. As you can see, I'll get a little closer here. Let's see, got this guy. Actually, let me set it like this. Maybe a little bit easier for y'all to see. I got two hands here. All right. As you can see now, it's coming down to right about here on my chin. So it's below my mouth now, which is pretty awesome. But that's actually pretty cool. Setting it down, actually being able to use two hands. It's kind of how I talk normally. Let's see if I can set these books here. Let's see if I can get that set up to where I don't have to. Woo! Two hands. Awesome. So, anyways, this is this current state of affairs. Actually, my wife has been complimenting it quite a bit, how good she likes it. I don't really like it day one after I take a shower. It doesn't seem to hold up my sunglasses. So when I put my sunglasses on my head and I push them back like this, I don't know if it's the grease or what it is in my hair or the oiliness or whatever, but I tend to use dry shampoo on like maybe day 2, 3-ish, somewhere in there, depending on how oily my hair gets. My hair gets pretty oily pretty quick. I'm not sure if it's just because my face and hair produce a lot of oil or something, or I'm not sure how. I've never really had long hair before to know how oily my hair got, because I used to just have short hair and spike it all the time. I put gel in it all the time, and then after gel was in it all the time, I washed it every single night, so with shampoo and conditioner. Well, not conditioner. I never used conditioner before. My hair was like, yay tall. I didn't need anything, so. So that's current state of affairs now. Since if I lean forward, my sunglasses will fall. For example now, because my hair is a little damp, so it is kind of holding it. But when it's dry, I mean, it is just like not gonna hold anything. I put these up, I lean forward, and it's just like they fall right off my head. And so day one, I really dislike my hair just because it gets down here and does this kind of stuff, droops in my face. Like after day 2, 3, stuff like that. I think I usually go about 3. I think day 4 I usually wash my hair with shampoo and conditioner. I get it wet every night. I mean, every time I take a shower. But actually, shampoo conditioner wise, I only do it like every 4 days. Because I don't put any product in the hair anymore, other than dry shampoo. So it just does its thing. I don't really wear a hat anymore now because it kind of tucks behind the ears a bit. It gets close to it, close enough that I don't have to worry about it. Like as you can see right now, it's just doing whatever the hell it wants. That's what it does. So typically I'll just take it like this. I'll go like this. I'll kind of tuck behind the ears just a fuzz, and now it'll stay kind of like that. I mean, these ones here, these are really long. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's on this side of the camera. These are really long, but for whatever reason, they don't like to stay behind my ear. They like curl up, and of course they do it right now. But they're not gonna do it. Like they'll pop themselves out really easily. Maybe it's just my sunglasses. Maybe I'm not sure, but basically this is kind of how things work for me. As you can see, these ones are still just not yet that long. I was blocking my eyes. That's really that makes it difficult when I'm working. I'm trying to get stuff done. I'm down here writing with a pen or something like that, and I got hair in my eyes. So I do wear a lot of I don't know if they're not bandanas. They're like, I don't know, those little sweatbands or whatever like that. I use those like crazy. So just because I can't stand not being able to see when I'm trying to write or something, or I'm typing, or whatever it is I'm doing, if I'm reading or something, I just can't stand the hair being covering my eyes. I mean, when it's not like tucked behind my ears or something like that, and when I lean my head forward and it just pops right there, and it's just like not trying to see through hair to get what I need to accomplish done. So anyways, the back is starting to come back out again from that trim I did, I think, shoot, what was it, September I did that, maybe 3 months ago or so. So yeah, it's already coming back. I have not gotten any hair cut or anything like that since then. I think the entire time my journey was, this is month 12, so it's been a full year, which is crazy because my hair doesn't look, I mean, it's long, definitely longer than it's ever been, but it doesn't look anywhere near as long as other people's that have been on their 12-month journey. So I'm not sure if just my hair doesn't grow that fast. Maybe it's a longer journey for me. I guess I always wanted to just kind of go for a year and see where my hair was. But I thought that by the time I'd get to a year, you know, everything would kind of be like right around here on the shoulders. Or it's kind of like here. It's kind of like this is kind of like my end goal. Like I kind of really just kind of want it right about here. I don't really want it any longer than that. I have no desire to get any longer than that. But I've always wanted it kind of right here. So I think I'm going to keep going. I think I'm going to keep going to get it here. I'm not sure how much longer that is. But we'll see. And then once I get to that point, I'll make a decision and determination if I want to go longer or if I'm good with where it is or if I want to go back to, honestly, I really like this length. This length really, I really like the way it looks. I like being able to, it's not that I can style it as much as it's like, it kind of does its own styling for it. And I really dig it. It's like, it's super cool. It's every morning I wake up, I don't do anything to it. I brush it just a little bit in the middle, maybe throw a little dry shampoo in there. But I mean, at the end of the day, it does what it wants. And so every day is like a unique hairstyle. So it's pretty cool. I kind of dig that. If I were to keep it about this length, I probably would do a little trimming like to make it at least look, I don't want to use the, I don't know what term I'm trying to think of, but just maybe more of just a kind of blended look more than anything to where everything kind of matches. Because like as you can see, I go like this, and I got like hair that covers the ear, and I'm not really even sure if I'd want it looking like this, where like see I can tuck that little part there and I kind of have this. I don't really know what I want. I really don't know. I don't know. I know that this is awesome. I can't believe I made it for a whole year. That was pretty excited. I have not cut the actual top part of it in a year. The only thing that's been cut has been the back, and that was at month 5, and I believe month 9 I trimmed up the back, and that's about it. And so I don't think I'm trimming up the back anymore. I kind of dig where it's at, unless it starts to get too far ahead of the top hair here, which it might. But I'm hoping by the time, you know, the top hair kind of maybe gets to here, the back is kind of coming down a bit, and, you know, maybe I do something to make everything a little bit even, a little bit blended, but otherwise, I'm just going to keep on going and see what happens. It's been a pretty awesome journey. It's been really a lot of fun, and it's been pretty cool. My wife actually, I asked her the other day, because she was complimenting me on my hair. She said she really, really likes the way it looks right now at this stage. And she's glad I was able to make it through, because I did a lot of video. Well, I don't know if I never did a YouTube video, because you guys kept me honest, right? So you guys doing the YouTube video, and I recommend anybody that's trying to go long hair, if you struggle with that, I mean, like struggle with kind of keeping yourself accountable, do a YouTube channel. I mean, I don't have that many followers. I got like 64 subscribers, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys all. It's pretty cool that people actually listen to me every month, which is pretty neat. And you guys are all on the same journey. But I recommend you guys do a journey too. I mean, throw something up here on YouTube, and even if nobody watches it, I mean, or even if you got one person, that one person's holding you accountable. Like, see, I have, you know, there were some times where I was like, man, I want to cut this crap. I really just want to cut it. I'm done with it. I'm over it. And I'd gotten to that point before, and I didn't. I did. I went through and then I'd cut it. I'd just go cut it because I'm like, I'm over it. But I thought about cutting it a few times, you know, throughout the year, and I was like, oh man, if I do that, I'm gonna let all those people down, and you guys are following me, and you know, you guys are watching the videos, and you guys are, you know, encouraging me and everything like that. So it's like, I'm not letting those guys down. I'm going all the way to a year. That was my original goal, and then I'll assess it after that. So I made it to the year, and now I think I'm gonna go. I want to get it down to the shoulders here. So the journey continues. I think that we'll go. I mean, I'll still do update monthly videos. So I guess the new target for me would be maybe 18 months. What's that? A year and a half? Yeah, 18 months, a year and a half. Yeah. So 6 months from now. So about what, June, July time period, somewhere in there. Hopefully I'm at that point. My friend originally had said that would be around the time you'd really be considered long hair. I think that's probably what it's going to need, 18 months of growing out. But it's a pretty cool journey. Been a lot of fun, and I'm not guaranteeing where it's going to go. Who knows? Maybe I'll have videos where it's going to be down in my back here. I don't see that happening. I'm really more of, I think, a shoulder type of guy, but we'll see. Who knows, man? I've changed a lot in the last year. And I've really come to dig the hair, and I really like it. So I don't even know if I finished what I was saying. I asked my wife if she liked better short or long hair, and she said she didn't know. She couldn't tell. She said that the long hair at times makes me look older, but at the same time makes me look kind of young and hip. I'm not sure what that means. Like when I have short and spiky hair, you kind of just look like every dude. But with long hair, it's like, how many older people do you really see with longer hair? More of the time, unless they've had it for, their entire lives, the long hair kind of makes you look a little, I don't know, you get a little style to you, I guess. I don't know. I dig it. That's all I know. I think it's fun. I think it's actually been a good time. I really like this length of hair. Do I like short hair too? Short hair is easy. Short hair is nice. It is easy. I wake up every day. I know I just pop some gel in it. Boom, and it's spiked and it's done, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm on my way. But long hair has got its own style. It's every day is something different, and that's cool to me too, because I don't have to worry about my hairstyle. I just wake up and it is what it is. It does what it does, and there's no taming it now. I mean, it's just so long that I can't control it. I do watch a few videos of people that control it, and do like some quiffs, some crazy cool quiffs. There's I think Blue Man does some cool stuff. He's got really long hair, I think. There are a few other guys that I've seen make videos that maybe they have more of undercuts, and they do really cool styles, and I've watched them, and I cannot do what they do. I don't know how they do it. I've tried to get my stuff to stay up high. Maybe it's just because I use cheap products and they use nice, expensive stuff, or maybe they just use good stuff and they got good hair, and it all works out. But for me, I don't know. I can't get it to work for me. So, but I like this stuff going on here. So it works for me, and you just gotta do whatever works for you. So. Anyways, that is my 12-month update, and I'm seeing now that the video has become 12 minutes long. It's a little longer than I usually do, but I figured it was there was a lot to go into discussion about in this video with where I'm going next, what the next goals are, if I'm continuing, where I'm at now, how it's been, and so pretty excited about it. I might do a few videos in between these now on the monthly videos, just in case something comes up with my hair. If I wake up and I got a crazy hairstyle, to kind of give you an idea of that. I don't know if I really did many of those videos throughout the journey, but if you guys are interested, if there's something you guys want to see, my hair a certain way, or my wife has put it in little pigtails. She'll take freaking, not really pigtails. She does stupid stuff like this. She'll put it in little things like this, call them handlebars or some crap. Sometimes I'll put it up in a thing like this, just because I'm goofing off. I'll take my hair and I'll put it in. I'll put a headband on it or whatever, not a headband, but a hair tie. I'll put it in like this. So you got this little piece right here, hanging up like that, and that's what I use it on washing my face. Now I'll just put it up in that to wash my face, and my wife comes in. She's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm nothing. I'm just washing my face, bro." But yeah, no, that's kind of state of affairs, man. And if anybody has any questions, anything you guys want to know, if you're on the journey, if you guys are trying to get through some stages, some awkward stages, there's a lot, and I wore a lot of hats when I could. When I was at work, I would say the biggest advice I'd give you is just don't worry about what other people think. I have a lot of memes that were made of me by my brothers and my friends, making fun of me with the state of affairs of my hair and how it looked. Basically, when it's just you can't style it anymore. That's when I was watching those videos from those other guys on YouTube, when I couldn't, try to get quiffs and things going on, and other cool hairstyles that they were doing. with longer hair. I couldn't get any of that stuff to work for me. I'm not sure if it's my hair, my product, what it was. It would stay for a little bit, but not very long. And I mean, it's just, it was too much work for me. To be honest with you. And so, you know, my brothers, you know, I just gave up. I said, you know what? I don't really care what anybody thinks. I'm just do my own thing. And I did, and I went to work with it just straight flat down like this. And, you know, it's shorter than this or whatever, but, and, you know, it was, I just said, whatever. I'm gonna do what I want. And that was awesome. That helped the most, I would say. Oh, sorry, my low battery mode came on. That helped the most, I would say, just getting to the mindset of saying, I don't really care what anybody else thinks. And that helped get me through that stage of, now it like just kind of looks fine. It looks fine now. But before it was kind of like just really awkward, and you know you got a while before you're gonna get to a point where you're, you know, maybe like this or whatever your hair is like. And it was it's been fun. It's been a good time, and it's been a good journey. And I can probably share some of the funny memes that were created about me. One of Shaggy, and one of I don't know, that guy from Armageddon. I never know. He's kind of that creepy looking guy. He does creepy stuff, you know. But there was one picture somebody posted up of me because I guess I'm the No Shave November. I looked like him or something in some video. I can't ever remember the guy's name, but he's a good actor, but I don't remember his name. And then there was, gosh, there were a lot. There were a lot that my family mainly did. And then a lot of guys at work, you know, busted my chops for, you know, me looking like somebody. I think they called me Ellen DeGeneres at one point and stuff like that. So it is what it is. You kind of got to get through that, take your licks, and now, you know, nobody says anything because now it looks good. So, I mean, it is what it is. And you just accept the fact that people are going to make fun of you, or they're going to question you. They're going to look at you weird. And it's all part of the journey. It's all part of getting longer hair, and I'm not even there yet. I'm not even at long hair style yet. So, but I do feel like I got past. I'm now past the awkward stage where now I can, you know, really just kind of. Nobody really made comments on my hair other than like, oh, your hair looks good, man. I like your hair. Although that's about all I get now. Apart from, you know, nobody's like, nobody's giving me that like, what the hell is that guy doing over there? God, look at his hair. Nobody's giving me that stuff anymore. So from that point, it makes it much easier, and it's a lot funner. I just had the family Christmas party, and you know, everybody was cool. Nobody actually mentioned anything about my hair. Last family Christmas party, well, I guess I had just started the long hair journey at that point. But there was like the one before that, I had started the long hair journey in like October. So my hair was like 4 months. Man, I maybe it's 4 to 6 months. I don't know. But I was getting my chops busted so bad that I actually ended up cutting it because, you know, I couldn't take the ridicule that my family was dishing out. This time I said, you know what? You guys got my back. I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't care about, you know. I got a lot of male cousins, and actually I got all male cousins and brothers. 3 female cousins. Otherwise, everybody else is male. So a lot of ball busting, for lack of a better term, and just got to get through it, get through the licks, and now it's good, man, all good. Now I just tell people I have hair, and you know, some of my cousins don't, so I'm like, so now I can bust on them and stuff. So anyways, guys, sorry the video came up to now 18.5 minutes. I will give you all your time back and let this thing end and wrap up here. But like I said, post in your comments anything you guys need interested in, wanting to know, and I will try to answer them as best I can. If I don't answer them in the comments, I'll try to answer them on the videos. I appreciate y'all following me, and I will see you guys next month, unless there's something that comes up in between now and then that I think you guys want to know, you know, or that I think is pretty interesting that's going on with my hair. Otherwise, everybody, I hope you had a wonderful holiday or Christmas, depending on what you celebrate, and I hope you guys have a great new year. So I will see you guys in 2019. All right, take it easy.